Hi everyone. Like I said in my intro video, um, this is going to be about weaning onto solid food. Um, well, the guidelines say that you should start weaning about 6 months, but you can wean as early as 4. We started him at 4 months, almost bang on, for a few reasons. Because, well, when we were excited, we couldn't wait to start trying him on new foods and things. Um, Also, he was taking an interest in our food. When we were eating, he seemed to be looking at it and sort of trying to grab at it as well, which I think is sort of another sign. So he seemed ready. He took to it really, really well. We started him on just baby rice first. So you do a few scoops and just mix that with a bit of water. It says something like 1 scoop of baby rice and 10 spoonfuls of cooled sterilised water. So we started doing this and it was just taking ages. So in the end, we just did what we felt was right for the consistency and things for him. So he was on that for about a week. It's best to have him on something for say 3 days, the same thing, because then you can tell if he's got any allergies to anything. And it just gets them used to that flavour first of all before introducing anything else. So he did really well with that. Then we moved on to porridge. He was having creamy porridge and fruity porridge, which he loved. I don't think he's had a food yet which he doesn't like, which went really well. And then we tried him on, and it was sort of for breakfast then. He had, the Farley's rusks. I know everybody really likes them. Like, I've got loads of friends who just eat them just because they really like the taste. So put a Farley's rusk in a bowl, a little bit of the sterilised cooled water again, and just mush it up, and it smells amazing. It does smell really nice, and he loves that. So those are the kind of things now he's been having. We've been doing it for a month. He's having those kind of things for breakfast. And then we're doing, he has lunch and he does have tea as well. So lunchtime we'll have pureed fruit, or we do buy like the jars of, I think last night he had vegetable medley and cottage pie and things. So he loves them, though they're terrible for staining. He's got bibs now that are just completely ruined because of it. So just a word of warning, if you've got a bib that you really like or something, tend not to use it when you're having those jars of baby food because it will get stained and is permanent. So he's having those. Another thing that I did as well was, it was a really good tip. I think I saw it online, so I'll share it with you. So I boiled some broccoli. Don't put any salt in the water, just plain broccoli, and I did some carrots as well. So I boiled them up until they're really, really soft, put them separately in a blender, and so it was just a puree. And then I got just, like the ice cube trays, like that, just like the normal sort of rectangular ones. One of those, and just put it in each of those. I wrapped it then in just in cling film so then it wouldn't, get contaminated in the freezer. Put it in the wait till it cooled first, then put it in the freezer, and then you can just break them out. And so they're nice little size portions for him. So he has about 2 or 3 cubes, maybe for his lunch or his tea, and he loves them as well. So yes, it was going really well. Another thing as well that I did, because I think a lot of people wonder when they start on solid foods, do they have their milk as well, their formula? So if you're still, obviously you could be breastfeeding or using formula. We are using formula. I'll go into detail in a different video about my experience breastfeeding. So when he does still have his formula. He doesn't have as much. He may have been having about 8 feeds a day, or like in a sort of 24-hour period. He's probably having about 6 now. He's on 6 ounces, so he has 6 ounces of that. And he can now, because he's been doing it for a month on solid foods, he can tell, you can tell what he wants. So sometimes you'll give him milk thinking he wants some milk, but he doesn't, he wants some food. But I do try and stick to sort of 3 meals a day. With the milk, I was sort of feeding him as and when, especially when I was breastfeeding. It was just on demand. But with his food, he's got sort of set times that he has them. And also he's been having cooled sterilised water as well, which he likes. And also we've introduced juice. We've just put it in his bottle and that's fine, and he loves that. So yeah, so it's all going really well. I'll let you know when we introduce different foods, because at the moment he's sort of on sort of simple foods at the moment. But yeah, so any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll see you all again soon. Thank you.